too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but your girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
You get blinded by what you've done and say, consistently saying, look what you have versus acknowledging what you've done. Because look, I try not to let things that affect me can't change. I think the things you go to make who you are, especially when you're hot, that you get addicted to and chase it for the rest of your actual career.
Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow Now, because I'm here to help you grow now. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm reacting to 50 Cent, how being fearless will launch your career to success.
Over time, because I think I have the same emotions everyone else does. We just have a way to suppress those feelings in different circumstances and situations. I can kind of adjust. A lot of the decisions are kind of like gut feelings, like the music business and entertainment in general. There's no school for it, right? You know, so you gotta kind of instinctively make the right decision.
Like, I know I had someone talking about something, they went to school for some type of music stuff. I'm like, nigga, all that stuff that you learning, bro, I'm learning free on YouTube, free on the internet. You feel me? Y'all watching me right now, y'all learning this motherfucker one-on-one. Nigga, this music business one-on-one from Let's Help You Grow Now. So make sure you click the links in my description. We're gonna help you grow.
Somehow ends up in circumstances where I put up against the toughest things in the environment that I come out of before it's a success. There's gonna be people unhappy with the success that you have regardless. You know, they'll, without knowing who you are, individuals will look and just judge you. And that means that person deserves to be ahead of you in life, because your fear of being wrong at that point is not allowing you to create your value in the workspace. My power is me being in business situations and being the person with the least fear at the table. And that's because I weigh these things up against my biggest losses in my life. So the loss of my mom is the biggest thing that I've experienced. So walking into a room, even at the worst possible scenario, it won't damage me to the point or hurt as much as that hurt it. It makes you evaluate when you thought you had nothing to lose, you were making decisions based on that. You see someone with less than you actually had at that point, and you got say, well, what was I basing my decisions on at that point? Because if I was under those circumstances, I would have been happy to be in the position I was in. Just having fun with it. You lose some of the fun, the competitive nature, the competitive part of hip hop can allow you to not enjoy the moment at that point. So you gotta be passionate about what things you commit. I think people, only thing that separates us is passion. You become passionate at something early enough that you can put enough energy into it, or that you become good enough at it because you love it. Like some people are so talented that they don't have to work. It just comes natural. Yeah. Well, that's you can follow trend until you come, but also yourself, because the trend is something that someone else started, and it could be who they are.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to create separation.
Success will come. Be patient.
Sometimes they win, sometimes they don't. More losses than wins, but when you do win, you win so big, it makes up for everything. No matter how much you feel like you're prepared for something, it never happens on your time. Like when you think you're ready, it's supposed to happen. It always happens when it's supposed to happen. Because the period that you feel ready and people are not acknowledging the material the way you feel like they should because it's good, is the time that you actually develop skin thick enough to survive when it does work. You know, it's like when you play something and you know this is good. You don't hear this? You know that I get that all the time. It's like you run into that same energy later after you've had success. There's nothing that can actually compare to when it's right. What it feels like when it's right. The music is just dead right, and it's like that energy that's there. It's a special kind of high that you get addicted to, and you'll chase it for the rest of your actual career. when you feel that feeling, whether it's your first album, second album, third album, just the single, because a lot of artists have a career long enough for one song, but when you feel what that feeling is, you ain't gonna replace it. Because I don't accept no as an answer, no one try getting to me, like, yeah. Even in the business, and I keep it like that, so if I get the answer, it's not a big enough letdown to stop me from not going out and not go. Every opportunity that opens up for you, is an opportunity for someone else to have success. I never wanted to be someone that I wanted to be a better version, to not have the restraints that I have. And when you come up without finances, it seems like the biggest restraint. It makes you make that financial money. Because look, I try not to let things that affect me that I can't change. I think the things you go through make you who you are. I don't regret them.
Yeah.
I don't regret them because I don't think I'd be who I am today. Yeah, I'm not interested in the financial outcomes. I want to continue success, but there's no specific mark of finances to the work. Because to be honest with you, if I'm sitting here with you a year from now, 2 years from now, and you're like, you did it, you're a billionaire. I'm still be saying, yeah, but I got another idea. Because ambition is it's part of your natural character. You always find something to be passionate about, a new goal. Or you see guys sell companies $5-6 billion and go, yeah, okay, now what's the next? I don't think it's about actually money at that. Because once you actually acquire something, then you start to realize things about yourself, like you don't need things that you wanted. Because the big restraint in front of you when you're not into a financial space is financial. Well, I'm a rapper.
People would try to bring you
Most
down.
focused people, or did you run into, are going to be people that are just focused, not necessarily taking your life into consideration, but taking theirs. When you're successful, there's a period that you have to work through. It's that cloud again. It comes back around, and people say, yeah, because you had several hit records quite some time ago. Yeah, it's cool. A new song, yeah, it's hot, but it's not hot as it was on the original trend. But it's impossible to get away from it. Okay. No matter what group of people, whether it's your actual blood relatives or people that you develop relationships, they get blinded by what you've done and they consistently saying, look what you have, versus acknowledging that you've already done. I'd say not to be so trustworthy. I think, again, the biggest investment is you ask the guys on the top of Fortune 500 companies, right? What was the biggest investment? Immediately they would think financial investment, but the biggest investment is in friendships. And yes.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
You're trying to make a difference for us all.